It's the Dolphins. Now be right. That's all I can do, man. Yeah, that's all I can do now. I don't even like passing no more.
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome everyone to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Trojans will kick it away to start us off.
You see that run I had the other day with the half spin. That jump was nasty.
Can he help them with on the return? And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return.
It's going crazy.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. They shut it down quickly, but he gets two out to the 18.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Yeah, I don't mess with it.
Williams will pass. Back open in the middle.
I don't mess with it at all.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Early in the game as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to
gauge
the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, this is a defense that prides themselves on stopping the run, and that is a huge statement on their opponent's opening drive of the game. 3rd and short, they don't just get a stop. They get a tackle for loss. That sends a very clear message that they're going to be the more physical side today.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Gets it out fast. Oh, he's got some space. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. And the Hurricanes with the 1st and 10. The give from the gun. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you could tell he takes advantage of it.
Fights off the defender.
Oh, I hate when niggas just run quick slants and drags. All it takes is one. All it takes is one.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was
like it works right now.
Rally to the ball carrier,
he's running that zig route.
make a tackle, and as a result, you set it down.
He's got enough for the 1st. And he's brought down after a nice game.
That's a nice-looking run, man.
Yeah.
What a legacy here when you think about Edgerrin James and Frank.
Nah, they need to put that feature on the game, though.
Game breakers at the running back position. This guy, he seems like he's destined to play on Sunday.
Makes the grab. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the 1st down marker was. I got to go get that 1st down. He did a nice job of it.
They're going back to the ground. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. The Canes want to pick up the tempo. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Hurricane.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal?
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Trying to power it in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
Now on 4th
Yeah,
down,
crazy.
here comes the field goal team. From the
Hella
right
crazy.
hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe.
I would not be eligible to go.
And the try is no good. Kicker couldn't quite
I
get
wouldn't be
it
eligible to
through,
go
and
at
the
all.
scoreboard remains the same.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
Undecided.
The hand to the running back. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of
Yeah,
defenders.
probably not though, because I'm wasting money at this
And not
point.
much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I've been in it
Not really sure what
10
they
years
can
and I
do to
lost
try
10
to
years.
create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive line?
So I don't finish bottom 15 every single time.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Mayava. Steps away to find some room. Crosses the 30. He's got away. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. Got the 1st down and more. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. Pick up the 1st down on the ground like that, and it would make Sam Bam Cunningham proud.
All right, I'm going to need a little education. Give me some context on Sam Bam Cunningham.
He was a great, powerful, hard-nosed running back
Like
in some
that.
of those great Trojan teams of John McKay.
Don't turn away.
Caught in the backfield, it's Fox. This junior
Wow.
making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Yeah.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These
Yeah,
are
it's crazy.
big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Got a man, it's Hunter. Breaks it
Oh
together.
yeah, Chi. Dang.
Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against.
What they
You
in
can
New- what they in
see
New York right now?
with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy
Oh, okay.
is a weapon.
Oh, dang, birthday
He's put
trip.
this defense on alert early.
Able to make the tackle, but not before he gets 5 yards down to the 21.
And after having a nice game like that on 1st down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on 2nd down, on 3rd, you won't have it.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Well, based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter as we get ready to get things started. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Now the play fake.
Oh,
And
come on, Mike.
pass will bring up fourth down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're third and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive.
Damn, I smoked that damn pass.
It's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They're looking for any type of offense to try to get this thing going down 3-0.
I love when niggas take my game plan and try to use it against me. They're not going to execute it, bro. This nigga ain't never been a runner, but guess what? He going to pass eventually. He can't sustain his play style he playing with. I'm going to take that now. They didn't try to play me exactly how I play him.
As an offense, knowing that early in the drive, you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, go get positive yardage.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. The offense changing the play. Williams looking for a man.
Oh, he got inside of that?
They bring him down, but the big
supposed to be it right there.
Well, it's a nice job snagging that pass. Miami has a tradition of Heisman Trophy quarterbacks. I get that, but guess what? If you're going to win Heisman Trophies, you're probably throwing to very talented wide receivers. Let's not forget about all the great...
There he goes. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
Real shoot.
And the Canes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Wants to throw on 1st down.
There it is. I told you this boy can't pass.
He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Well, coming into this game, this offense knew that points were going to be at a premium. If you can't score touchdowns down here in the red zone, you at least got to come away with field goals, but you can't do that if you're throwing interceptions. That's just poor execution by the offense.
Picks his way ahead. He'll get 5 out to the 17-yard line.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Pulls it in. It's White. He's past the 30. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
We are doing it.
Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. On the run, it's White. Finding open areas. An explosive play.
I'm 1st and running. He what? 5th and running. Runs only.
1st down, physicality wins football.
I'm doing it. I'm 1st and rushing. Why wouldn't I do it?
And right here, just choose up another 1st down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel
God!
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do.
You stop talking.
He could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offense
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
Williams will pass. Unloads to the wideout.
Let me lock in, man. Let's stop all this damn talking and lock in.
Nice pick up on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
To the ground with the back. Really good job by
I seen that from I know you was sick.
Good run and a 1st down.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
Back in the day, that was all they was saying.
With the run on 1st and goal. He steps and powers
Hermaphrodite
and works his
and
way in
Hermaphrodite.
and finally get him down to the 2.
Jesus.
Now on 2nd and goal. Power ahead. And the ball is loose.
Oh my God, I'm getting trolled because this nigga at home.
It'll be a turnover.
Yeah, and you run a play that's conservative, and you're going to hand the football over, and you think nothing bad's going to happen. And man, if he doesn't just cough it up, terrible.
Oh man.
You get inside that 5-yard line, ready to make a play, score some points, and instead the defense recovers the football.
Powers ahead, gets 4. He's down at the 10.
Really nice play call by the offense, too. Obviously, your quarterback's thrown picks on his last 2 drives, so you have to settle him down. And the best way to settle down a quarterback is to get the running game going. Put it on the big fellas up front. Put it on your backs. That's a really nice run, and that should help settle the QB down a bit.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever, 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running, so nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
Well, their defense did a great job deep in their own end, right? Getting the turnover on downs. And now the offense is starting to pay that off. On the 3rd play of this drive, 3rd down, they're able to run it, pick up the 1st. They stay on the field. They're going to try and churn this thing out.
And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. That's reeled in. It's Brown. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a step on. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a 1st down.
Might as well give it to him again.
Push for all of them running.
Good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Canes can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, 2nd and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the 1st himself. Now it's 3rd down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the...
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day.
And another mistake.
Damn, this game was rage, dog.
Back-to-back drives now that have resulted in interceptions. He's got to find a way to find something different, get in a better rhythm, start seeing the field better, Palmer, because he's not in a flow right now.
No, David, it looks like he's forcing the football a little bit, maybe trying to make up for that interception he threw on the last drive. But that last play, there was no way that football should have gone there. He could have gotten off of that and checked it down or thrown it away. This quarterback, he needs a breather right now. He's got to collect himself.
Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Looking to throw, it's Mayava. Throws to the wideout. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. It just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. Quick timeout call by the offense. offense after the play. And the Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here.
He's on.
Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Moving away from pressure. They get to him as he throws. They make the stop, but man, this senior took one right in the mustache as he fired the completion. The Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down.
I'm tripping. I'm playing ass right now. Yo, I'm not putting no share up. So that's it.
Awesome job by the linebacker there in coverage, reading the quarterback size, spying the QB, knowing where that ball was going to get thrown, and then the ball.
This nigga's so trash. I'm just playing ass right now.
For a touchdown. Awesome work.
And the extra point makes it 7-3.
7-3.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
It's halftime. I'm just playing bad. Yeah, this nigga, he's not strapping nothing up. I'm doing whatever I want to. Look at the picks I've thrown. It's me.
Any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Back to throw, it's Mayava. Trying to burn this defensive back. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang.
Yeah, I'm just not playing good.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
He's trash.
The kickoff team is on the field, and we're
No,
ready
it's
to
not.
get this one underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Overton. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback.
You the same nigga that won like 4 wins with Penn State? That's a personal problem.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. After the lack of production in the first half, plenty to talk about. Let's see what they can dial up here in the third. Turning it on! Past the 50. The 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown Trojans! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
Man, it's easy to call plays when I got guys like this who can take the ball and rip it 70-plus to the house. How about the speed? He showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it all. Nice touchdown run by the running back.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Iowa has opened up the playbook, and they are scoring in bunches right now. We don't always see this from this group. They're up by 28 over Iowa State. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1.
Well, not a great run there, but I think what the coaching staff is trying to do is they're trying to help out their quarterback. He's thrown interceptions on each of his last 2 drives. And the best way to try to settle him down is to get the running game established. But I think the defense is aware of that right now, loading the box. Everybody up front is ready for the run.
Man, a great job by the QB, finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch. Most importantly, get the first down.
They'll try to run. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
And the Hurricanes are on the move. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Got rid of it just in time. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Might be calling a hot route. Williams looking for a man. Fires to the middle. Just about had another one picked off. They have been way too reckless with the football, throwing it away 3 times already. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him. Breaks into the open. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. They're on that 3rd down.
He just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back.
I can't make this
So
system.
they are breathing a sigh of relief after that recovered fumble. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one.
Yeah, defense has to be careful with this slot receiver running these drag routes. You can't lose him. If he catches it on the other side and turns up the sideline, he can take it to the house.
Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Quickly complete. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. The Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Leaves it with the back. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. The Hurricanes will hustle to the line. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Clear! Clear! Lasso! Lasso!
Tries to get it on the ground. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
Nice job by the defense on 4th down, bowing up, getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that 4th down play. Really good job by this defense.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
Well, no question where this quarterback is going to be trying to go with the football in this game, right? He's looking for his big play wide out, and the defense knows it. They had him double covered that time.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And couldn't quite find the crevice he needed to pick up the first down.
And sometimes these QBs, man, you just want them to hang in the pocket maybe just a little bit longer. It's 3rd down. I got a little bit I got to get. And I think he pulls the football down, tries to make a play with his feet, but the defense does their job and forces the 4th down.
That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. Gets it inside the 10. Out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Williams will pass. He wants it all. Touchdown, Cade. Quick strike through the air for the score. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here, he does a lot of blocking, and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? Peek in the backfield, and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost him.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's White. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
Guys out of the backfield now. It's
Piss me off. Playing the worst game of my life. Nigga still struggling.
I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. There's no need to panic or anything, but this would be a really opportune time to put something together and try to take control of this game.
And sometimes you just come out as the favorite, and you're a little bit flat, and you expect to win. And sometimes that leads to slow starts, but I think if they can get that...
Like, how is he catching up to this, bruh? 97 speed guy.
And they just got to make a play. They just got to get something positive to happen here, sort of wake them up, and then put another play back-to-back, and all of a sudden they get that momentum going. We know they've got the dudes. They've got the studs on both sides of the ball to win this football game. It just needs to start with one spark.
Pocket breaking down.
Goodness, bro.
Find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Oh, they're after him. At midfield, he's got room. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. They'll give it to the back. Oh, he's got some space. He goes out of bounds, and that'll take us to the start of the 4th quarter. We've reached a break, and Miami is holding on to the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his man, it's Fox. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them coming.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. And man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want.
I understand.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on first down. They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a second down and long and putting them in a great position to be successful.
The Trojans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire.
Oh, he tore red. Like, I'm just getting old, bro. It is what it is. I can't even get mad at this game. I can't even get mad.
Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He won't have enough for the first down as the defense able to corral him. It'll be 4th down. They're in makeable field goal range, but on 4th down with this deficit, they'll leave the offense on the field. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Touchdown, USC! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And at this stage of the game in the 4th quarter, big-time players make big plays in big games. What a great job after he secured the catch in the open field, showing off the speed, taking it to the house, and with it, his team now has the lead.
That's the problem. He just don't run the ball.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to adjust the pattern. Williams looking for a man. He lets it fly. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab. They'll stop him at the 24, and that brings up 4th down.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
I know the analytics tell me to be aggressive and go for it, but in the second half, in these ball games, the analytics don't work for every single situation. And right now, you've set them up. I just hope this one doesn't come back to bite you right in the hiney.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Trying play action. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Play action success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You can tell.
Let me put the dagger in this nigga so I can get out of this damn game.
Backfield got the big play.
Oh,
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Catch in the middle, it's flight. There is nowhere to go. He has stopped, and it'll be 4th down from the 23. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. That pushes the lead to 6 at 20-14. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
When you hear about it all the time in football, go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Gets rid of it. Just a short pass to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays.
Yeah.
It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability.
Leave it in there.
Over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of
If you want it firm.
out to the 41 with a first down. And the Canes come to the line with a new set of downs. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. There he goes. And he's brought
man.
down for a nice gain. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Williams will pass.
Let's get me this game.
Just carving up this
Oh
defense
my
and getting it
God.
down to the 24.
They want me to lose this game bad. Bad.
Now at a full-fledged boil, guys. See if they can finish it off.
Can the underdog hold on? That's the big question right now. They've done so many positive things in this game, David, to put themselves in position to win, but this is the critical moment where your execution has got to be at its best.
And sometimes you start thinking now, and you start letting that clock tick, and you stop kind of playing carefree. Keep doing what you've done all day long to build the lead, finish this thing out, pull off the big upset. It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricane.
And such a great job by the offense, able to execute there and score a touchdown late in this game. You know, you try to simulate that in practice, but you just can't do it. Guys are going to have to step up when it matters the most under the bright lights, and they did it there. 1 point away from taking the lead.
He'll bring it out. It's Jordan. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Got room to work. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Bring in the heat. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he got smacked just as he... The pass, it's incomplete.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot.
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Rushes on him. Blasted as he lets it go.
And every defensive coordinator in the country will tell you, you want to get to 3rd and long. Obvious passing situations. Because they won 2nd down and they got that big sack, they put them in the predictable 3rd down. They win and probably force the punt.
Looking to the big tight end. He makes the catch. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down. They were ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the